So we'll start with prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपाकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिनि। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा. So మీ అందరికీ welcome everyone. So last time we have seen how Narsimha Dev has appeared and how he killed Hiranyakashipu. That fight was discussed, and then he was very angry. So that time different devatas, they approached Lord Narsimha and they prayed to him, but like he was still angry, so he was not yet pacified. So that's what we kind of discussed. So seeing the anger of Narsimha Dev, all the devatas that are there, they are all they are afraid, so much afraid that they are not able to come before Lord Narsimha Dev. So, and because Lord Narsimha Dev is exhibiting anger, so so that time the devatas, even Lakshmi Devi also, they asked Lakshmi Devi, he is your husband, go and pacify Lord Narsimha. So Lakshmi, that she also told that I also never saw the Lord like this previously, so I cannot approach the Lord. So it's like based on the Leela Shakti of the Lord, Lakshmi, although she has seen Lord Narsimha's form before, but she was like kind of expressing that in the Adbhuta Rasa that I have not seen. So by Lord's Yogamaya, she was not, she was feeling that I have not seen this form. So in that way, even Lakshmi Devi is not agreeing to go before. So that time, Brahmaji asked Prahlad Maharaj to go and pacify Lord Narsimha, because Lord has appeared to please you, so therefore you go and pacify Lord Narsimha. So like that he asked Prahlad to offer prayers. So Prahlad Maharaj, accepting the request of Brahmaji, slowly approached Lord Narsimha Dev gently with folded hands, and he offered his respects on the ground. So as soon as Prahlad saw, like Prahlad is offering obeisances to Lord Narsimha Dev, so Lord Narsimha Dev's emotions of like kind of, Prahlad Maharaj is in the mood of dasya. So whenever a servant nicely offers respects and like exhibits his mood of dasya, the masters kind of Vatsalya Rasa will come. So, like that, Narsimhadev felt a lot of affection for Prahlad Maharaj. So he raised Prahlad Maharaj and kept on his own lap. So, and he raised, he raised Prahlad and placed his hand on Prahlad's head. So in this way, that wonderful, in general, all the devotees, they all hanker for the Lord's hand to be placed on their heads. Right? And gopis say, Virachita Bhayam, like your hand, your whoever takes shelter of your lotus feet. Virachita Bhayam, like Virachita Abhayam, like it destroys, it like all the fear it will destroy. Whoever takes of your shelter, but O Lord, please put your hand on our heads, like that they are praying. So, and also like by these like in general, when Dhruva Maharaj, he is praying to the Lord, so that time also he has put his Shanka on Dhruva's head. So that time it was mentioned that all the Vedic scriptures, the meaning of Vedic scriptures got revealed to Dhruva Maharaj. So everyone hankers to have. And later on, Prahlad also in his prayers he says that how fortunate I am that everyone hankers to receive your lotus hand, but you, even Lakshmi Devi also always hankers to place this hand on, but you place that hand on my head. So like that Prahlad also prays. So in this way, he is like asking for, like he is like Prahlad, Narsimhadev on his own, by affection, he placed his hand on Prahlad's head. So just by the touch of Narsimhadev's hand, Prahlad, he like, although he was like completely freed, but he was like completely more enlightened, and his like heart became like filled with ecstasy, melted heart. Tears were flowing from his eyes, hairs are standing on him, and he completely took held of Lord's lotus feet in his heart. And in this way, like completely feeling lot of affection with for Narsimhadev, and with that, with full concentration, he started offering prayers by seeing the Lord, fixing the Lord in his heart. With prema, with lot of love, he is offering prayers. So generally, when like some symptoms of ecstasy, when they are narrated, so I like tears are flowing, hairs are standing on end. So these are all the external symptoms that are being manifested outside. That means internally they are experiencing lot of emotions. That's why externally they are all being manifested in that way. So those are all very soft emotions, which if one feels internally, then externally these symptoms will manifest. So Prahlad, in the mood of say servant and remembering the mercy of the Lord, he is experiencing all these symptoms, and then he starts offering in prayers. So very wonderful prayers, Prahlad prayers, like we can meditate many times. We can always remember what Prahlad is praying, what is his mood. So wonderfully we can hear and meditate what Prahlad is praying. Brahmadaya suragana munayota siddha satvaikatanagataya vachasam pravahe naraditam purganairaduna pipipru kintoshtumarhati same harirugrajate. He is saying Brahmadaya suraganaha, like the devatas like Brahma and others, munis, siddhas, who are always in Sattvaguna, they offered prayers vachasam pravahai, with their vachasa, with their words, they offered prayers. They are all sattvaika tanagatayo, they are completely in sattva and Purugunai, their Vachasa is filled with so many wonderful qualities. So Aduna Pipru, although they tried, but still you are not yet satisfied with their prayers. So, but Adunapi Pipru, Kim Toshtum Arhasi Same Harirugrajate. So how can, O Lord, that Hari, how will be you pleased with me who am born in Ugrajate, in Ugrajati? So therefore, how can, like, if others are not satisfied, how can I, like others, they offered prayers, but they could not satisfy you. How can my prayers will satisfy you? In this way, he is like, first thing that Prahlad is expressing himself as a very Ugra Jati. I was born in a demonic family. That means I am a very low person. So how can I satisfy you? So this is the humility that he is expressing, that I am not qualified. Right? So in general, this is the mood of devotees, that they consider themselves as very humble, right? So very trunadapi sunichena taro ribasa ishna manina manadena kirtaniya sadahari, right? All the devotees who are kirtaniya, always worshipping, chanting the names of the Lord, they have this mood that I am not qualified, right? Haridas Thakur, when he was asked, what boon you want, whenever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asks him that you please take lunch with us, Haridas Thakur himself says that, oh, I am born in a Muslim family, I am untouchable, so therefore I will not take with you. Like that, he always feel himself low. And when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, what benediction you want? He told, I don't want any benediction. But when the Lord insisted, he told that, oh, I want in every life, I want the remnants of the devotees, your devotees. And then, like, he asked for the remnants of the devotees. But then he told that, oh, I am such a low person, but I don't deserve that. But still I am asking. So like that he expressed. He doesn't feel himself qualified to receive even the remnants of the devotees. So like that Prahlad also saying that I am Ugra Jati, I am born in a demonic family. So how can I satisfy you? Even Brahmaji and others who are all in Sattva-guna, Devatas, they could not satisfy you. How can I satisfy you? In this way he is saying. But then he kind of expresses what satisfies the Lord. So he says, Manye dhanabhijana rupa tapashrutaujas teja prabhava pala paurusha buddhi yoga naradhanaya hi bhavanti parasya pumso bhaktya tutosha bhagavan gadayuthapaya. Manye, I don't consider that all these things will not satisfy you. He is giving some list which will not satisfy the Lord. Manye, dana. So dana, the opulences or money will not satisfy the Lord. Abhijana means satisfy, means these are not the causes of satisfaction of the Lord. Means Lord is like indifferent. If someone is having all these things, he is not he doesn't mind whether they have or they doesn't have. These are not the causes of Lord's getting satisfied. Dana, riches, Abhijana, aristocratic family, Rupa, if someone has beautiful form, Tapa, if someone is performing so many austerities, Shruta, if someone is very learned in Vedas, Oja, he has lot of sensory power, Teja, he has bodily effulgence, Prabhava, he had lot of influence, Bala, he had bodily strength, Paurusha, he had kind of Paurusha is like intelligence or effort. He can put lot of effort. Bala Paurusha, Buddhi, he had lot of intelligence. Yoga, he had lot of many yogas like karma, jnana, ashtanga yoga, he may have. So all those things, buddhi yoga, naradhanaya hi bhavanti parasya pumso. These are not the efforts of, these are not the things that will satisfy the Lord. But how will the Lord will get satisfied? Bhaktya tutosha Bhagavan. He is only satisfied with only one quality, that is bhakti. Gaja Yutapaya, just like you delivered Gajendra by his devotion, because he expressed his bhakti, he offered prayers to Lord out of devotion. That's why you came and delivered this Gajendra. So that I don't consider all these getting birth in high family or dhana, all these things I don't consider, but I only consider wherever one is, whatever species, wherever, all this, then if they have bhakti, that will satisfy you. And I, by the mercy of Narada Muni, had a trace of bhakti. So therefore, because of that, that may please you. So he's saying that, like Prahlad was kind of although I am born in a demonic family, but by the mercy of Narada Muni, I had little bhakti. So therefore, I may satisfy you. So therefore, in this way, he is kind of saying. And then, even if a Brahmana, like, he elaborates the point. If someone is having bhakti, someone is not having bhakti, even if he is a Brahmana, he is not qualified. That's what he is elaborating. Viprad vishadgunayutadaravindhanabha padaravinda vimukhat swapacham varishtam manyetadarpita manovachane hitartha pranam punati sakulam natu bhurimana. Viprat Vishad Gunayutat Aravindanabha. Oh Aravindanabha, you have lotus navel. If someone is a Vipra, he is a Brahmana, and he had Vishad Guna, he has 12 Brahmanical qualities, like which are like Jnana, Satyam, Dhamma, Shruta, like learning, sense control, without having shyness, tolerance, lack of envy, sacrifice, charity, dhruti, peacefulness, all these things he had, that Brahmana had wonderful, good qualities, sattvaguna qualities. But Padara Vinda Vimukha, but he is Vimukha to your lotus feet. So he doesn't have bhakti, he is opposed to your lotus feet. So then, from that person compared to that Brahmana, Swapacham Varishtam. Swapacham ante means a dog eater. He is better. What kind of dog eater? Manye. I consider, Prahlad is saying. Tadarpita mano vachane hitarda. That person who has dedicated his mind, vachana, his words, his activities. So everything, if that person has dedicated, he is better than the person Brahmana who has all sattvaguna qualities, but not, he is averse to the lotus feet of the Lord. So, because that person, why he is saying that pranam punati sahukulam, he will purify himself and he also purifies his whole family. But natu bhurimana, but the person who is so-called respectful person, he does not purify himself only, what to speak of his own family. So, like a dog eater with bhakti is far superior. So, in this way, he is like kind of glorifying the position of a person who had bhakti. So, means bhakti, if someone had all these sattva guna qualities, like 12 brahmana qualities, if he had sattva guna qualities, but if he doesn't have pride, what that will do? Sorry, if he doesn't have bhakti, what that will do? If someone is having good qualities, but if he doesn't have bhakti, that will lead to pride. That's Sridhar Swami mentions. So, someone may be having good qualities, but if he is harav abhaktasya, if he doesn't have bhakti towards the Lord, then it's like he will become proud that, see, I have these wonderful good qualities. I have knowledge. I am very truthful. I can control my senses. I have lot of Vedic knowledge. I am non-envious. So in this way, I can give charity. I can perform yajna. I have controlled my mind. So in this way, he may feel that I can do. So that will lead to pride. So pride is one thing that the Lord never likes. So humility that Lord always likes. So in this way, so he is like, that is not the qualification to worship the Lord. So only humility and bhakti, by that only one can satisfy the Lord. So in that way, if someone is actually devotee, that actually pleases the Lord. By devotion, by bhakti, he purifies himself, and the whole family will also get purified by that bhakti. So, like, uh, like only by bhakti the Lord is satisfied. So, in this way, he is saying that means the Lord means the Prahlad, Lord may say that, oh, you are saying if someone serves me, then only I will be pleased. And if someone doesn't serve me, I will not be pleased. So I am like, is it, I am very self-centered, only thinking about me? So then Prahlad says, actually, if someone offers worships to you, that is, you accept that worship only for the sake of that person's mercy. That person, you want to benefit that person, with that only you accept. You doesn't need all this worship. For that he is saying, Naivatmana prabhurayam nijalabhapurno manam janada vidusha karuno runite yadyajjano bhagavate vidadhita manam tachatmani pratimukasya yatamukashri naivatmana prabhurayam nijalabhapurno. So, O Lord, you are Nijalabha Purno, you are always fulfilled with all your desires. Means you doesn't need anything outside from yourself to get satisfaction for you. So if someone Manam Janad Avidushaha, if someone gives lot of respect to you or articles of worship to you, Avidusha, if someone is not having the ignorant person, Avidusha, but you accept that vrunite by mercy, your mercy. Karuno vrunite, by your mercy you accept that worship. Yajjat jano bhagavate vedadita manam. Whoever is the devotee, if he offers respects or any worship articles, vedadita, if he offers, then that will actually that is actually benefit for that person only. Just like if someone decorates his own, someone decorates his face, and if he sees in the mirror, the image in the mirror also gets beautified. So similarly, if someone offers some articles and respect for the Lord, so that will actually that person only will get benefit from that offering. So you do not gain. If someone offers you respect, you do not gain anything. But actually, whatever respect or offerings that person offer to the Lord, that is actually beneficial for that person only. So in this way, basically Prahlad is saying that you don't need anything, respect or articles, but out of love, if someone worshipping you, then you also out of love benefit that person, and that will actually benefit that person. So you are not self-centered. You are only wishing that how that person will be benefited. So in this way, you are very like you always love your devotees. In this way, he is saying. So therefore, basically what Prahlad is saying, I am born in a Ugra Jati, demonic family. How can I satisfy you if Brahmaji and others could not satisfy you? So that's the first statement he told. But he is reconciling. No, no, even I can satisfy you because you don't consider which jati one is born, which money he had, which knowledge one had, which degrees he had. So all those things you don't consider. You only see bhakti. So and that bhakti, with that bhakti only you get satisfied, not with any other things. So therefore, I give up my attitude that oh, I can only satisfy you by I am born in demonic family, so therefore I cannot satisfy you. So that mentality I will give up. I will also pray for you. तस्मादहं विगत विक्लव ईश्वरस्य सर्वात्मना मयि गृह्णामि यथा मनीषं नीचो जया गुणविसर्गमनुप्रविष्टा पूयेत येन हि पुमाननुवण्डितेन. So therefore I offer my prayers to you. Tasmad aham vigata viklava. I remove all my viklava, all my doubts and other things I will keep aside. I offer prayers to you. Sarvatmana mahi grunami. With my whole heart, I will praise you. Yata manisham, according to how much my intelligence allows. I will glorify with whatever capacity I have. With that full capacity, I will glorify you with as long as my intelligence allows you. Why? What is the purpose of my glorification to you? Because by this glorification, anuvannitena, puman, a person, puyeta, he will get very much purified. Puyeta yena hi puman anuvannitena. And nicho ajaya gunavisargam anupravishta, a person who has entered this samsara, he will be, by ignorance, can purify himself. Nicho, although ajaya, he has, ajaya means samsara, means that samsara is experiencing so many bodies, but which is born from guna visargam, with three qualities. So, but he, by glorifying you, he will purify himself. So therefore I will, because I want to get purified, therefore with whatever intelligence I have, I want to glorify you. So this is how a devotee feels. Devotee feels that by glorifying the Lord, I will get purified. So as much as possible with all my efforts, with my manasa, vacha, karmana, I will try to glorify the Lord. I will try to serve the Lord in various ways. So this is how a devotee he will always feel. So therefore, I will offer prayers to you. So in this way, he is saying. Next, he is saying, all these devatas, they are all situated in the transcendental, like they are always situated in transcendental sattva, in sattva guna. So these devatas who are always following your orders, they always situated in sattva guna, these Brahma and others, but we are like very much afraid of your, we are very much afraid of like we are filled with fear, but these devatas, they are not full of fear. You have appeared in this world for the protection and prosperity of the universe. So, and also you came to for the pleasure of delivering your devotee and for also for your own pleasure. So, Kshemaya Bhutaya Uta Atma Sukhaya. Kshemaya, you have appeared for the Kshema, for the welfare, and also Bhutaya, for the prosperity of the universe. And also Atma Sukhaya, for your own pleasure, you have appeared. So, and all these avatars that you take, they are all for these benefits. In this way, you have appeared and delivered this. You have delivered this demon. And so then he says, therefore, since your appearance is for the deliverance of all the people in this world, so therefore now you give up your anger. Tadyacha manyum asurascha hatascha. This asura is killed now. So therefore you give up your anger. And even the sadhus, they will take pleasure if a demon got, if a vrishchika or sarpa, or like if a snake or a vrishchika, scorpion, even if dies, sadhus will take pleasure. So like that, since this demon who has created so much trouble for the world, this demon has killed, so therefore all the loka, planetary system, they have attained happiness. So, and they always remember your form, Narsimha form, for attaining fearlessness in this world. Rupam Narsimha Vibhayaya Janaha Smaranti. Okay, I'll share the verse. So lokascha nirvritim, all the living lokas, they have attained a lot of pleasure. So therefore, they always remember your Lord Narsimha form to attain fearlessness. And then he says that I don't fear of your beautiful, your form. He says, but I fear something else. So first he describes the form of the Lord, which he doesn't fear. Naham bibhemi ajitate ati bhayanakasya jivarkanetra bhrukuti rabaso gradamshtra antrasraja ksataja keshara shankukhanam nihrada bhita digibhadari bhinnakagra. Naham bibhemi. So I don't fear. So I don't fear, Ajita, O unconquerable Lord. What I don't fear? Te ati bhayanakasya, ati bhayanaka asya, your ferocious mouth, I don't fear. Then jihva, I don't fear your tongue. Arkanetra, your eyes, they are shining like sun. So that I don't fear. Next, Brukuti, your eyebrows, they are all frowning. That I don't fear. Rabasa, Ugradamshtra, ferocious, teeth, strong, that I don't fear. Antrasraja, you have garlanded yourself with the intestines of Hiranyakashipu. That I don't fear. Shataja, Keshara, your manes are completely decorated, means completely filled with blood. So that I don't fear. Shanku Kannat, your ears are like very sharp. So that I don't fear. Or Nihirada Bhita Digibat, your roaring sound, even the elephants, they are fearing. That I don't fear. And Aridbit Nakagrat, like your toe nails, they are very, very powerful. So that which will pierce the enemy, with that also I don't fear. So I don't fear, although your form is may appear very fearful, but I don't feel that fear by seeing you. So then, like just like one example is given, that a lion will not feel great. Lion cub is in the mouth of the lion, but they are not afraid of lion, right? So in this way, although Prahlad is saying that you are very ferocious form of Lord Narasimhadev, but still I don't fear your form. Then, but one more analogy Prabhupada says, so because lion had a lot of affection for the cub, but if an elephant, if he enters into big ocean, that elephant will drown, it will not survive in the ocean. But the small fish, because it has taken the shelter of ocean, it will survive. So in this way, although a person may be very powerful in this world, but if he doesn't take shelter of the Lord, he will drown. But a small person, if he takes shelter of the Lord, he will get delivered. So in this way, like I don't fear about your fearful form. That's what Prahlad is saying. But I fear one thing. I don't fear your form, but I fear one thing. So what is that? Trastyosmyaham krupanavatsaala dussahogra samsara chakra kadanad grasatam pranitah baddhasva karma bhirushattamate ngrimulam pritopavarga sharanam hyavase kadanu. Trastosmi, I fear. What is that? Oh Kripana Vatsala, you are very, very merciful for all the misers. I fear Dussahogra Samsara Chakra Kardanat. Dussaha Ugra, this intolerable, very fierce. Dussaha Ugra, very fierce. Samsara Chakra Kadanat. Samsara Chakra, which always give Kadana, means troubles. So that fearful condition of the samsara, that I am fear. Grasatam, who are all the conditioned souls who have accepted. Pranitaha, who are thrown into the samsara chakra. Baddha swakarma bir, they are thrown by their own swakarma, by their own activities. Ushattama, oh wonderful, you are like you are above the meals, above samsara. Ushattama means you are not into this samsara, you are above this samsara, you are above tamoguna. So Ushattama, so therefore I will, who are situated beyond the samsara, I will take shelter of your lotus feet. Pritopavarga sharanam yavase kadanu. When will you call me to take shelter of your lotus feet, which always award liberation? Apavarga sharanam, it is like whoever takes it will deliver apavarga. So when will you call me to take shelter of your lotus feet? So when will I take shelter of your lotus feet? So like Prahlad is saying that, oh, is it that I have thrown you into this samsara? Prahlad is saying that actually you have not thrown me into this samsara. I was bound by my own karmas. Baddha swakarme bir. So it is my fault only. My karmas only I was thrown into this karma. So therefore, when will you show your mercy? And when will you be pleased and call me to massage your lotus feet, which are like apavarga sharanam, which will relieve one from this samsara. So Prahlad is in dasya bhav. So in that dasya bhav, he is worshipping, like expressing his desire that I want to worship your lotus feet, right? So similarly, we remember Prudu Maharaj. Prithu Maharaj is also in Dasya mood. He is also asking for the Lord, I want to serve your lotus feet. And if Lakshmi Devi, who is also serving your lotus feet, if there is any quarrel among ourselves, I hope you will take side of me, because you are always very compassionate for the people, like children, mother, children is there, so father may take side of children. So you are very compassionate for low people. So you will take side of me. So and you will allow me to serve your lotus feet. So like that, Prithu Maharaj is expressing. Like that, Prahlad is also saying, when will you call me to massage your lotus feet, to serve your lotus feet? So in this way, he is expressing his desire here. Samsara. I am afraid of the fierce wheel of samsara, because it is like so much hatred and criticism of the Lord is there in this samsara. So here he is saying, but later on, Prahlad, while offering prayers, at one point of time, he says that actually I am not afraid of this samsara, because I am fully glorify you by absorbing your activities, your worship. I will not afraid of this samsara. So in this way, uh, he is afraid. So he is later on, his mood got changed. So but here in this point of time, he is like saying that, oh, I have been thrown among the demons in this family of demons who desire to eat me, but I am your devotee. But did the Lord has thrown? No, with my own karma, I was bound in this way. So when will you again take me and ask me to massage your feet? That when will I serve you again? In that way, he is expressing his desire. Then he is saying, like in this world, how this world will work, he is expressing. यस्मात् प्रिया प्रिय वियोग सयोग जन्म शोकाग्निना सकलयोनिषु दह्यमान दुःखौषधं तदपि दुःखमतद्धियाहं भूमन् भ्रमामि वद मे तव दास्य योगम्. Right? So from previous shloka, we can feel the feelings of Prahlad Maharaj. Many times devotees asks many times that, oh Lord, I am not able to, all my surroundings, society surroundings, they are not very favorable. So this is like Prahlad is expressing the similar mood, that I am bound in this karmas in this world. Because of that, I am engaged in this samsara chakra. So please deliver me who was bound in this samsara chakra. So like that, we should also ask the Lord heartfully that please deliver me from this samsara. I am bound in so many conditions. I am not able to worship you. I am not able to take shelter of you. So in this way, we can also, actually, whenever we are reading prayers, whenever we are discussing Krishna Kada, that mood somehow, if we are especially hearing the prayers of great personalities like Prahlad, that mood somehow we can try to adopt. So mood means we can that mood that, oh Lord, please deliver me. I am also engaged, bound up in so many circumstances, so many activities. But only if you show mercy, then only I can come to you. I am incapable of my own. Only when you show your mercy, I can come. So basically, the prayers, or whatever prayers we hear, or we, when our morning program, when we attend, or we remember so many shlokas, all those things, basically, they should slowly sink into our heart, that mood. Otherwise, many times it will become mechanical, or only for the sake of reciting shlokas or discussing, we may discuss. But slowly, if that mood got sink into our antahkarana, whatever we are doing, we are reciting, we are hearing, all those things that will transform our life. So we can also pray for the Lord. When will I will again serve you. I am bound up in this material world with so many circumstances. My mind, my intelligence, my ahankara is not allowing me to take shelter. Please deliver me. So in that mode, we can offer prayers. So in this world, what is the nature of this world? He is analyzing, Prahlad. So he's saying, here in this world, Yasmat Priya Apriya Viyoga Sayoga Janma Shokagnina Sakala Yonishu Dahyamanaha. In this world, Yasmat Priya Apriya Viyoga Samyoga. There is always combination and there is like Viyoga Sayoga, means sometimes we get, we don't get. What is that? Priya and Apriya. Some things are very dear to us, Priya. So sometimes those dear things we may get separated, Viyoga, or we may get those things, Sayoga. And sometimes there are Apriya, which we don't like. So those Apriya things we may get or we don't get. So in this way, like when Priya things, if we get Sayoga, we will become happy. But Priya things, if we get separated, we will feel very sad. And Apriya things, if we get Viyoga, we will be happy. But Apriya things, if we get them, we will feel very sad. So in this way, this world is like that. Sukha, dukkha will always come and go. So Yasmat Priya Viyoga Sayoga Janma Shokagnina Sakala Yonishu Dahyamana. People in this world, Shoka Agnina, like lot of lamentation is there, with that fire of lamentation. Sakala Yonishu Dahyamana, they are all Dahyamana, feeling very experiencing misery. So, but miseries are there, we can remove those miseries. So he is saying, Dukkha Aushadam Tadapi Dukkham. So for that misery, if someone wants to counteract that Dukkha Aushada is more misery, it will give more Dukkha. Atadhyaham. So in this way, I am like Atadhya, I am still like thinking that I am still happy in this world. Atadhya, I don't have a like nice intelligence. Although I am experiencing so much suffering, still I am feeling I am very happy. Right? So this is the nature of this material world, that whatever circumstances we are putting, after some time we will kind of adjust and we feel that we are happy. That's what Kapil Dev also says to Devahuti, that Narakastepi, even a person is residing in hell, still he may feel that after some time that I am adjusting that like that. So like that, Atadhya, I don't have proper intelligence to understand your nature. So therefore, Atadhyaham, Bhuman, but you are oh powerful. You are very powerful. Brahmami vadame tavadasya yogyam. So I am wandering from Brahmami, I am wandering from one body to another body by moving in this way. Vadame tavadasya yogam. Please tell me, how can I become your servant? How can I perform service to you? In this way, by which method should I attain your service? So in this way, he is saying that if I have service to you, if I have dasya towards you, then I will not again enter into any womb. So I will have no suffering in any womb. In this way, I will be delivered. So please give me this service. In this way, he is saying. Next, he is saying that if someone attains service, then still, even if you get Dasa Yoga, still you need to get out of this material world. So how will you get out of that material world? So Prahlad is saying, no, if someone starts performing bhakti towards you, if someone starts serving you, that is enough for coming out of this material world. So that is he is expressing here. Soham priyasya suhrida paradevataya Leela katastava narasimha virincha gita Anjasti tarmi anugrunan guna vipramukta Durgani te pada yugalaya hamsa sangha Soham priyasya suhrida paradevataya. O Narasimha, I Leela Kadah, we simply engage. Leela Tava, Leela Kataha, your Leela Kada, O Narasimha, which are being sung by Virincha Gitaha, which are like sung even by great personalities, but like Brahmaji, Virincha. So, and Anjastitarmi Anugrunan Guna Vipramukto Durganite Pada Yugalaya Hamsa Sangha, by taking shelter of the Pada Yugalaya Hamsa Sangha, by serving in the association. Pada Yugalaya, your lotus feet, is taken shelter by Hamsa, like people who are liberated people. They always serve your lotus feet. In their association, in their Sangha, so Pada Te Pada Yugale Hamsa Sangha, by serving them, I will become like Guna Vipra Mukto. I will become freed from the modes by taking shelter, hearing the pastimes of your wonderful Leela Katha, by hearing the wonderful pastimes. Then I will be freed from these modes, and then in that way I will be easily overcome. I will cross this ocean of nations very easily. Or by serving the lotus feet of the devotees, I will become free from these modes. Then I will be able to chant your glories, following in the parampara very nicely. And then I will cross this ocean of nations. So, like here he is saying that I don't need to separately endeavor for crossing this samsara. That simply by serving your devotees or serving you and hearing your pastimes from your devotees, I will simply surpass the gunas. And then all these sufferings will, or all the I will easily able to glorify, and I will cross over this samsara. So in this way, he is saying. So he is like Prahlad is saying that for crossing material life, you may need to practice jnana or many other things. So Prahlad is saying exhibiting some pride or some anger here. That your pure devotees like Narada Muni, they are all your servants. So I don't accept any other process other than bhakti. I don't accept jnana or karma. Even in my dreams also I won't accept. Simply I chant your pastimes, and by that I will surpass the gunas. So if I surpass the gunas, where will I suffer in this world? But sometimes the devotees also seem to be suffering, right? So that is like they are kind of suffering separation from you. So I will, attaining direct service from you, I will easily cross over this material world, and I will bring it, I will come towards you, and in this way I will praise. And Brahmaji and others, they have glorified you, and they there is no end to glorify you. So you are a master of all the people who are dedicated. So just by taking shelter of your glorification, I will cross over this samsara. I don't practice any other process. In this way, the method to cross over just by bhakti, I will cross over, that he is mentioning. So, okay. So in this way, he is expressing. But in this world, in many conditioned souls, they are there, they will think that they can cross over this world by their own efforts. So here the Prahlad is expressing that if you don't protect, no one else can protect. The protection in this world is only coming from you only. बालस्य नेह शरणं पितरौ नृसिंहा नातस्य चागदमुदन्वति मज्जतो नौ तप्तस्य तत्प्रतिविधिर्यैहाञ्जसेष्टस्तावद्विभोतनुभृतां तदुपेक्षितानाम् बालस्य नेह शरणं पितरौ नृसिंहा ओ नरसिंहा ये like mother and father पितरौ they are not the protection for their child. Nartasya chagadam, for the people who are suffering from disease, agadam, medicine is not the protection. Udanvati majjato, now that a person who is drowning, a boat cannot save him. Like sometimes boats also sink. Sometimes even if taken medicine, that person also will die. Sometimes mother and father, even if he is there, they are not able to protect their children. So they are not actually able to save. But like for the people who do not accept you, even though they may, the remedies accepted by suffering people in this world, they are not at all shelter. Taptasya means persons who are suffering in this world. Tat pratividir, they may try to overcome their sufferings by so many ways, but that person, if they are not taking shelter of you, tad upekshitanam, if you doesn't give shelter, that they will not be able to cross over these sufferings. So like their own problems they are suffering, thus like by they are not recognizing you, so they are not understanding the real solution for their problems, so they are suffering. So that means karma only works in this world. If based on their karma, they will receive their reactions. But only when you show your mercy, then only these people are actually delivered. So, like their problems will continue. So, in this way, he's saying that actually in this world, if someone wants protection, that will come only from the Lord, not from other things. Other things may be tried, but ultimately we should know that Lord is the ultimate protection, not these other things. So in this way, Prahlad is saying that he is the cause of deliverance of the people in this world. Or these remedies, if your mercy is there, is not there, then these remedies will not work. Only if your mercy is there, all these methods that they try, that will work only if your mercy is there. So in this way, like these are all like not permanent remedies. In this way we have seen. So we have discussed today the prayers of Prahlad Maharaj, where some prayers, how he is expressing his inability to pray. Initially he thought that I cannot pray, but bhakti only the Lord will satisfy, so therefore I can satisfy the Lord with my prayers. Then I started offering prayers that I don't fear about your ugra form, but I fear this kavdana samsara. So in that samsara, which is I am struggling by my own karma, but I will cross over this samsara by taking service to you and your devotees, and by that only I will easily able to cross over by that process of bhakti. That's what he is saying. So